So you're gonna spit
You
out
gonna
what
tell the
happened or
story,
what?
Beamo?
Okay, so I had to go for 4 days, right? I had surgery. So like on my last day before I left my car out by accident. And I come back, my car's smoking. It needs a two across. So all the wheels are busted. The engine's smoking. Everything's fucked up. So I ask Omar what happened to my car, and Omar tells me that this motherfucker J Hobbs lockpicked my car and was like driving that shit around, joyriding it. And my car has a lot of expensive parts, and all it needs is a regular lockpick. So I was kind of fucking annoyed. But as soon as I saw J Hobbs, this guy hands me keys to his brand new car. He bought a car and asked me to test drive it. I'm like, okay, perfect.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so I'm like, okay, this guy fucked my car up, fucked all my shit up. Listen, the least I can do is put a little prank on him. So the entire day, J Hobbs' future, they're just fucking around, punching each other, like karate chopping each other, like taking shit out the trunk, robbing each other, where the fuck. I'm like, okay, these guys are busy now. Now's the perfect time to strike.
How is
So I have
those
keys
two
to
the
J Hobbs'
same?
car since he gave me them. I tell Thomas, listen, tell J Hobbs that his car got stolen. And I'm gonna drive around, I'm gonna just park it at Mosey's and he's gonna shit himself. And then I'm gonna tell him, don't take my car ever again. Thomas calls up J Hobbs, tells him car stolen, but this guy Thomas says that on radio. He says it on radio. Beamo, they're coming after you. He didn't realize that Future was on the radio, and Future was in the car with J Hobbs, right? So Future finds out, he like replies to it or where the fuck, and the plan eventually like gets foiled, right? So I'm like, okay, where the fuck? I'm just gonna test drive this car, drive it around. I'm just like trying to limit test the car, and Thomas calls me up again, and he's like, "Yo, J Hobbs doesn't know. He's chasing you." So I'm like, okay, I run him through the tunnels and I park up at Mosey's. And I'm just waiting at Mosey's for J Hobbs to, pull up and, just tell him that, listen, bro, next time don't touch my car. This guy pulls up, doesn't say a fucking word, and just guns me down. 2 bullets in the head. I'm there on the fucking floor. Future's laughing or whatever the fuck, he doesn't say a word. Thomas is driving off. I'm like, Thomas, kill this guy, J Hobbs. Thomas pulls up, barrel rolls, aims at J Hobbs. J Hobbs is repairing his car, helpless. Thomas unloads a fucking mag into him and somehow doesn't kill him. J Hobbs rolls and fucking taps Thomas in the head. At that point, Future hops out the car. Future runs after J Hobbs and the Future gets domed. And we're all just on the fucking floor with J Hobbs above us. We got bitch. So then finally SOB come and they they help Future as like the cops are pulling up and they save Future. Cops forget to cuff me and then Thomas goes to prison. Well, after Future got saved, like J Hobbs comes back. I guess he was regretting what he did, and he tried to save Thomas, but it was too late. Too many cops on scene. So as I'm coming out the hospital, like the cops didn't cuff me, so I'm trying to fucking run away before they realize that I'm not cuffed. I asked Future for a ride. Future hops in with SOB. They're like, "Nah, car's full, bro," and they just drive off. So I'm like, "Okay,
Bro,
I need a
what
ride."
are you Wait, what?
What?
This shit is fuck. This story is so cooked, bro. Okay, carry on.
Listen. I needed to get out the hospital fast because the cops might arrest me. They let me go. Like they forgot to cuff me.
Okay.
So I asked Future for a ride. He was in SOB's car. Their car was full, so they drive off. Right? They can't pick me up. They can't help me. So I'm like, okay, this guy J Hobbs is trying to help me. Let me call him up, see what the fuck the deal with this guy is. And on the phone,
There's
he's like,
no way
sorry,
you call
sorry.
up J Hobbs after J Hobbs guns you down.
I mean, he's trying to save us, so I don't know see his perspective.
Kind of save. What if we just gunned you down?
Okay. Like, I don't want to get arrested either.
All right, carry on.
So I'm calling up. He's like, oh, I didn't know it was you. My bad, my bad. Listen, I'm like, pick me up. We'll go speak somewhere. And I pretty much explained his side of the things. He was like, I was heated. This guy Future was on radio. Future never told me that you were in the car. He said Future heard you on radio, but Future never told me that you were in the car. And I was heated. I didn't know it was you. My bad, my bad, my bad. I was like, all right, bro, if it was a genuine mistake, I can't really hold it up your head, Like, okay, how dare you make a mistake? It's fine if it was genuinely a mistake, And, like, the doctors, like, luckily, I did not die.
Let me ask you a question, right? Is anybody genuinely pissed at this? Like Thomas, Future, or you? Anyone?
No. Well, Thomas was in the prison. He was like, oh, I'm going to get my 50K back because he got fined 50K. I told them my side of the story, and, I mean, Thomas was cool with it as well. Future, I tried to call Future, but I think he was just like chilling with his boys or some shit, so he hung up on me. That's about it. I think Future doesn't give a fuck either. I think Thomas doesn't give a fuck either. And I mean, I'm over it, bro. I'm not gonna hold the guy for making a mistake, and just try to get something out of it or whatever.
Motherfucker said Future was chilling with his boys.
I mean, shit, bro. That's the reality.
I mean, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, this story just sounds fucking.
Well, I mean, all of this could have been avoided if this guy J Hobbs just pulled up and like actually spoke.
Like, didn't know it was you. Like,
before he fucked.
what was your dress like? Was it just the same? Did he know it was you?
Yeah, I was just the same the entire day.
They just pulled up and shot you?
Yeah, like it was like literally a millisecond, but this guy like hopped out the car, immediately shot.
And you could see it was you?
I don't know. I mean, he said it was a mistake. He didn't realize. But regardless, I told him, listen, bro. At least like even if you think somebody stole your car, at least like try to confront them. Maybe if he spoke to me, he'd fucking know it was me, even if he was like misinterpreting.
Oh, so what do you mean it was mistakenly shut down 3 motherfuckers? What do you mean it was a mistake?
Shit, bro, I don't know how Future and Thomas go down. I don't know. I don't know.
How is that a fucking mistake, bro? You mistakenly shoot 3 motherfuckers down.
Well, listen. The first part is right. The rest of that does not concern me. Thomas and Future, that's up to them. That's up to them to be pressed about it or whatnot.
All right, well, I mean, shit. Be what it be, I guess. I don't know what to fucking tell you. If you're not pressed about it, I'm not gonna be pressed about it.